Yo, what's good, everybody? We're cracking open chapter 1 of Kagurabachi right now. I'm going in 100% blind. No pages read, no spoilers, nothing. The internet won't shut up about this being the greatest manga ever made. So let's see if it lives up to the hype. We're binging chapters 1 through 12 back to back starting tonight, with brand new episodes dropping every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sundays at 8 p.m. Eastern. Smash that like button, slap the bell so you never miss a second, and if you're locked in for the wild ride, drop a blade in the chat right now. 3, 2, 1, let's freaking go! Alright, so, first impression, honestly, I really like this art. I wasn't expecting the cover page to be animated. I'm expecting this is the cover page because it says page 1. Looks like they're forging something. All right. Forging, also known as tolerance. So they are forging something, so that's pretty cool. Is an important process of making Japanese swords. Klong. What's it say at the bottom here? Tame Hagane. I'm butchering that, so please, if anybody knows how to say it correctly, let me know. Steel made from iron and sand is hammered thin, folded, and hammered again to strengthen it and establish the right carbon content through Tanren and several other highly skilled processes. The lump of steel. For a first page, that was pretty badass. Oh, I lied. Yo, page 2 is so crazier than page 1. Yo, this is fucking dope, but this shit is fucking fire. Like, what the fuck? All right, what did it even say on the last one? The lump of steel is transformed into a beautiful, strong katana. Hell yes. Maybe we're in modern day. I honestly don't know if we're in modern day or not. Kagurabachi, chapter 1, titled Mission, by Takara Hokazono. Badass last name. Page 2. Yeah, see, so this, it's hard to tell if this is modern or not with this building style. Okay, let's get to it. Look at that, Chihiro. Okay, so this is main dude. So this must be modern time because I believe that this is the main character right here, which would mean this is the main character right here. The sun's all bright today. Yeah, it's sunny. Yo, son, you trying to tell us to play outside? What's up with him today? Yeesh. I can't tell if something's blocked off, like if it's a cut, like if it's cut poorly here or not, or if that's the full page. Because I feel like you'd see like the black line for the bottom of here, but it kind of looks like fire. All right, so it looks like we have them working out or working in the shop. My dad's name is Kunishige Rokuhira. He's the most famous swordsmith in the land. He makes special katana with his own unique method. I train rigorously. Damn, that's a hard word to say. With him every day. Looks like they're working together. Okay. Right now, Dad's in serious mode. It's way different from his usual self. Uh huh. Yeah, uh huh. Looks like he's talking to fish. True. Yeah. Dad? Breakfast is ready. Oh, thanks. You were listening to your pet fish just now, huh? Normal people do the talking. Oh, yeah. He's a special one. He gives me Kaiju number 8 vibes. Big ol' airhead. Oops, my bad. Now let's eat. How did the goldfish say anything? More than anything, they just want to dedicate themselves to learning. Learning, yeah. More than anything, yeah. We want to dedicate ourselves, right, to learning. Give me a break. Yum. Ting, 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 ting. All right. Back to working. Looks like a lot of flashbacks right now. If I sound nasally, I apologize. I got over a cold recently. Come to think of it, Dad's the one who brought these little guys here. Chihiro! Get ready to freak out. Look what I got. What? Scored them on the way back from the sword polishers. Scored what? Fresh goldfish. I love the blank expression though. Why aren't you more excited? Who do you think's gonna end up taking care of them? Not you. But the shop guy said goldfish are good luck, and you believed him. The red one attracts good fortune. The black one wards off evil. And the 3-colored one? It's supposed to be totally amazing. You don't say. Anywhere they're good luck. So now we have fresh goldfish as pets. I already bought them anyway. And if we have fresh goldfish in the house, could you quit saying fresh? Why? When you call a fish fresh, it sounds like you're gonna eat it. When my dad made a face like, oh, that's an idea, I decided to take care of the goldfish. He's like, we could eat them. Just imagine. Being like, oh, I bought these as pets. We can eat them. Just one more responsibility for me. My dad's a real handful. It looks like he is just folding some metal of some sort. Oh, introducing a new character. Here we go. Hey, they're at it. Want to stop for lunch soon? Yeah. Yo, Chihiro, your arms are getting swole. Yeah. His dad's telling him he's swole. That's awesome. I think they're bigger than mine. Ha ha ha. Oh, brought some souvenirs. Man, I'm beat. Ah, Shiba. Ever hear of Colin first? How you doing, Chihiro? Same as ever. How is town? Definitely not peaceful. Gotcha. Mr. Shiba. He's an old friend of Dad's who stops by sometimes. Oh, looks like he's feeding the fish. Dang. Sure grew, huh, Chihiro? You think so? Probably means the fish. Yeah, well, I'm still bigger. Yeah, too bad. He's got you slaving away still. Yeah, slaving. Well, he's a great teacher. You know your dad. Can it, Shiba? Oh, come on. Your dad, 15 years ago, in the Setai War, was more famous than guys like me who actually fought at the battlefield. It's not exaggeration to say the epic swords he made ended the war. So hopefully we're gonna get a look at what his swords actually are and some more of his backstory. I think they're doing a good job of setting him up for your flashbacks. That's for sure. Don't forget that your dad saved a lot of people. He's a hero. Yeah, I've heard that hundreds of times. Not that much. Yeah, well, you always look happy to hear it. You're a hard worker, aren't you, Chihiro? I'm sure you'll be like your old man one day. Yeah, heard that hundreds of times too. Not that much. Fine, Chihiro. I got one you ain't heard before. Question mark. I talk too much. Bye. What the fuck? That was more confusing than I know. Yeah, dude. Literally, this face right here is my face. Just like that Scooby-Doo dumb dog look. You're gonna be 15 soon. He's only 15. Okay, so at the start of this, he's 15. Gotta keep that in mind. If you want to be a real swordsmith, it's about time I show you the stuff that ain't so bright and shiny. That's all. Then do it. I like to think that he's like still confused about what his friend's doing. Just so you know, I'm not joking about becoming a swordsmith. I'm serious. I want to follow in your footsteps. Okay, I know. All right, sword. We saw a sword in the very beginning of this. I think page 2. I'm wondering if this is the blade that he gets. Oh, let's see. Opens the door, question mark. There's a few of them stored in the basement. Mostly katana I made before you were born, Chihiro. Katana used in the war. Yeah, katana have always saved lives and slashed open new eras. But I'm sure you know, there's still tools for killing people. And, shing! We are complicit in the deaths they cause. If they fall into evil hands, they can kill good people. As swordsmiths, we have to always keep that in mind. That is some good logic to have, even in the modern era. Katana should be wielded by those dedicated to vanquishing evil and protecting the weak. That goes for us too. We need to have shing principles and accountability. One day you'll sell your first katana, and when you hand someone a katana, those 2 heavy weights will fall on your shoulders. Can you carry that burden? Man, why does he look so dreary? I don't know, but he looks sleepy or high as fuck. One or the other. I don't know, but I'm committed to taking it on. Looks like a happy dad to me. Okay, then let's get back to work. That's it? Yeah, if that's how you feel. All that's left is for me to believe in you. That's my dad. Yo, that's a dope dad, because I didn't have a dad to believe in me, so I feel you on that. This looks like it is modern. Yeah, there's cars, so I mean, it's somewhat modern. Enough, kill him. Who is this guy? Oh, okay. Math ain't mathin'. So he walks back in, and then it looks like we're talking with this handlebar guy, and handlebar guy tells him to just kill them 38 months later. 38 months, that's going to be like 3 years, 2 months, if my math is correct. So our main guy, Chihiro, from the courses of page 25 to 26 has aged 3 years. So he went from 15 to 18. So he's an adult now. So I feel like this is going to get a lot more gruesome. Let's find out. 38 months later, and homie just got slashed through the fucking chest. All right. So you're the last one. We can't just kill you quick. Handlebar guy. You bunch of jokers. Each time I see these, they piss me off. What do they look like? They're papers that say drive out the Kurogumi, never yield, win back our city, anti-Kurogumi movement. All right, so we're going to find out who the Kurogumi is. I'm assuming it's some sort of mafia. Who knows? Now, why don't you tell us who else is a part of your movement? Nothing. Poor thing, he's scared speechless. You? What? Before you Kurogami rats came here, this was a peaceful city. Rolling the streets with violence, seizing all the land and money you want. You're the jokers. Just a bunch of maggots infesting the streets. We got a pop in the face. All right. Love your bravery, but listen up, you little punk. Do you know who's backing us? Sorcerer, right? So what? The grown-ups are all scared, but I don't care. That's no reason to let you rule us. Just let me at that sorcerer. How fascinating. Crackle, crackle. The fuck's going on? Those roots? What? Excuse me? Mr. Yakuza boss? I received your payment for the officials. You know, I think bravery is often rooted in ignorance. Have you ever seen sorcery? Speaking of roots, I think that's what this guy's doing, is using plants, it looks like. So I guess I kind of just assumed that the only magic in this world would be with the swords. That looks like it might not be true. Let's find out. Oh, shit. Those are needles. Damn. I asked you a question. It's your time, isn't it? Yes, I thought so. Mr. Yakuza boss, so as long as you make your payments, we don't mind how you do your job. But when I see upstarts like this, I do worry about your organization. My apologies. We must school them properly. The tree will vanish in time. Bro, homie out here just used magic to make dude a tree, and then a flame poofed out? What? Yeah, this is pretty awesome. We're on page 30 of chapter 1, and there's already some pretty cool moments. I'm digging it for sure. My first manga ever. I think I picked a winner. And it looks like they might be on a train or not. They're in a warehouse, and then we are actually going to the next scene, which means that Chihiro is on a train. And by the looks of it, he's had some shit happen. His face looks hella fucked up. I don't remember it being fucked up earlier. Chihiro, Mr. Shiba, morning. Mind if I take the seat? Grilled smelt. Don't know what that is. I'm assuming it's some sort of fish. It looks like a fish in this one right here. Not so much in this, but I think that's a mouth and an eyeball right there. We were supposed to meet at the station, so man, great weather, huh? I've never seen a guy walk around eating grilled fish. Okay, I could have just read more and I would have realized it was fish or figured out it was fish. What you staring at? Want some Chihiro? I'm good. Okay, fine. Eats the fish. Hey, Chihiro, can I ask you another question? Yeah. That scar, you could get it removed, right? Okay, cool. So we're going to talk about the scar. That's awesome. It really stands out. Why don't you do something about it? This Shiba guy, I really hope he stays good because he's fucking hilarious already. I'm actually really hoping he ends up being the Kakashi of it all. Every morning when I wash my face and look in the mirror, I see the scar and I remember that day. So every day I start the morning with fresh hatred. Bro, Edgelord, let's go. Chihiro, Edgelord Chihiro, we love it. And you've been living like this since then. It's going to break you. So you want to stop me? If I have to guess, it is going to be something happened. I'm going to just say the time lapse and go 3 years ago, roughly. And it's going to be something that happened to his father. Because I'm almost positive that's the sword that was on the stand. So if it was, then imagining something happened. Because, well, and honestly, he wanted to be a blacksmith, and he doesn't look like any blacksmith. So something happened, and I'm going to assume that it happened to his dad, and now he's getting vengeance. This city is ruled by the Korogumi Yakuza. And we were right again. The Korogumi are a gang. They're actually Yakuza. And those Yakuza are connected to them? Yeah, you sure? Honestly, I can't be sure, but it's the only lead we've got, right? True. So what now? We'll check it out and see if these Yakuza are responsible men, and if so, we'll propose a deal. Reasonable, huh? Those guys were in the anti-Korogumi movement, right? That's what they get for standing up to the Korogumi. Oh, we got some people getting hung. Oh, okay, okay. Wow. That's a message. That is a fucking message if you ask me. Hey now, they were fighting for us citizens. Yeah, but they should have known this would happen. An opposition movement, huh? This is how the gang keeps people in line. They're sending a message to let everyone know what happens when you interfere. Chihiro, what if the Kurogumi are colossal scumbags? Mr. Shiba? Oh, homie's got 2 swords? Bro, if dude's dual wielding right now, he is already my favorite character for the people that don't know me, which is honestly everybody at this point. Any game that I play, I am the dual wielding. I'll dual wield even if it's not the best spec in the game. Like, I don't care how underhanded it is. Dual wielding is my shit. Yeah, sorry, side tangent, but I love it. Instant favorite character. If so, let's go. Where are we at? But I do agree. They kind of look like they might be scumbags. If we want to survive the city, we have to submit. You know where their base is? Yeah, take me there. Hey, it was a lot of work stringing them up. You guys could have helped out. You had enough guys. We're busy watching the door, but just sitting here. Nah, if some halfwit had the audacity to waltz up here, we'd take them out. Well, that's good. But is anyone really that stupid? They should just shut up and do what they're told. For sure. Ooh, thwack. Homie didn't see that coming, and looks like dude just got his neck sliced by a throw. That's fucking awesome and gruesome at the same time. We love it. Let's go. Okay, I'll take these guys. He just walked up and he's like, I'll take this half. What? Okay. Damn. All right, so I didn't even read the page. My eyes looked here, and then they instantly went left and was like, shit is going down. All right, let's see. What? Sorry to interrupt your conversation. Okay, so he does have a nice little one-liner, and it looks like he takes his blade out and just fucking chops everybody's throat, or their heads get taken off, one or the other. Looks like they came here to start working with the Yakuza, and apparently they are turning out to be douchebags, like that was insinuated. So he takes this sword, takes it here in his hand, does one little nice swipe with the who the hell, and then we got a little whirlwind blade action, and then we cut to the Yakuza boss. Yeah, got it. Well done. Nothing good will come of holding out. We'll just have to get your family involved. I have no family. I just heard different. You have a kid sister, right? She's at this address. Bring her here. Now you can hate yourself for not hiding her better. Let's go. Wait, what? Okay. I'll tell you everything I know, please. Hey. Ooh. Okay. And as they open the door, it looks like our boy Chihiro is stepping in. He looks pissed. This actually, now that I'm thinking of it, I'm sure we're going to get back to it at this point. It looks like this might be the page number 2 that gave me that jaw dropper moment. I think this is actually, that was the colored panel for this. Bro, look at them eyes. Those eyes are fucking killer. Those are killer eyes right there. Who the hell are you? Hey, where are the guards? They're butchered outside. Boss, these guys are slacking off. That kid's the son of Kunishige Rokuhira. You've heard of him, right? Oh, okay, here we go. Master swordsmith, famous for his special technique nobody else can do. What do you want? I've come to ask you something. And also, I can't allow slime like you to wield katana. Oh, let's go, baby. Let's go. What a crock. Get him. Kill him. We'll string him up too. Oh, homie's pulling a fucking 2-sword style. Let's fucking go. So it looks like down here he starts to reach for the bottom sword, but then he starts reaching for the top sword instead. Kunishige Rokuhira imbued his katana with sorcery. The katana he made were enchanted blades with special powers. Is that blood? Okay, so it looks like he's cutting himself with the sword. N10. All right, N10. First sword of the manga. We have our first sword. Our first sword is named N10, or that's at least the move that we're using to summon the blade. First thoughts? I think this is a dope intro. I'm very excited to see what the second blade is. I don't know if the second blade is just a normal katana and this is his special weapon for special moments. Hopefully we'll find out soon. I hope we'll find out on the next page, but this is a pretty good intro. Yeah, baby. Okay, so it looks like N10 is a water blade. So I was confused on this bottom part here when he said N10 and water started flying up. I initially thought it was sweat or something falling from his face and getting on the blade. But here you can actually notice on the side right there next to where it says N10, it's actually blood coming off his finger, and it looks like water. The blade has like a water edge. And then right here we just see, yeah, like the blade literally manifests water right there, and two different fish come out. I almost said they were the same ones, but they're not. This is either like a koi style fish or goldfish or something, and then this is a fucking, I'm pretty sure that's a beta fish. That's pretty awesome. Wonder what else I can summon fish wise. What? The katana that boy wields was Kunoshige's last katana, the one he gave his life to make. Kuro. All right, Kuro must be the attack name, I'm wondering. And then we just see, oh shit, son. Yeah, boy. Let's fucking go, dude. Let's go. He cuts the whole room in half. Yeah, that's awesome. And then just goes ham on everybody. Takes a hand off there. Oh, we just got panel after panel of fucking sword slaying. Let's go. That's awesome. That's real sick. So he just cuts everybody and lands. So he is just like Tanjiro. He starts off with water breathing. Nishiki. Okay, so he's going attack after attack here. Homie's outside smoking a cig, letting his student do all the work. I don't even know if he's a student. I'm just calling him student. Could be boss for all that I know. Tell us what you know about the Hishiku. The Hishiku, what are you talking about? The group of sorcerers backing you. If you want to play dumb, that's fine. I'm sure your men were already waiting for you in hell. You okay? The Hishiku, those guys are monsters. Oh, homeboy you're fighting is a monster. If you want to pick a fight with monsters like that, you're insane. Do I seem sane to you? I don't care if they're monsters. I have to cut them down. Yo, chapter 1 officially done. And I want to say I'm about it. You know, like that was a good first chapter. Now keep in mind, I haven't read a manga before. This is my first time, so you know, everything's new to me, but for any of the other books or any stories I've ever read before, that was a banger intro. If that was chapter 1 of any other story I've read or seen or anything, episode 1 of a TV show, that would be so it's my not I can't even put shit to words. It's so good. Definitely gonna go right into chapter 2. Like I said before, we are not stopping. We're doing chapters 1 through 12. We're gonna read them all, crank them all out, and see what it's like. I'm expecting a lot from this manga. I'll probably have small little breaks in between. You won't really notice it because it's just gonna be smooth the whole time. But yeah, we're gonna take a quick 5, and then we're gonna get right into chapter 2. All right, chapter 2, heaps. Looks like we're starting off pretty much exactly where we finished last time. There, got it. That must have been rough. Thank you. Who are you guys? I'm Shiba. Man, I fucking love this guy. Oh, I don't care. They're monsters. I have to cut them down. All right, so we're just picking up literally exactly where the last episode left off, or the last chapter left off. There you have it. Got that, scum? Seriously, dude. You'd better listen to this guy. I'm here for support. Thanks. Yo, this dude's funny. I lied. Shiba might be my favorite character so far. All we know about the Hishiku is that they first emerged 4 years ago. That's what we know. So they would 4 years ago on this timeline puts them at a year before chapter 1 starts. Wait, rumor has it they're a small elite group of sorcerers, but we can't be certain. Too bad we can't be certain. You don't need me checking it, not even the first time. Tell me everything. Tell me everything. Oh man, this guy is something. Shiba is hilarious. I love it. Tell me everything you know about Hishiku. Fine. What's with you guys? The Hishiku. Why don't we get some fresh air, buddy? Yeah. Oh, he looks like he's getting fucked up. Ooh, he's getting fucked up. Hey, what's wrong? Cough it up. Oh, homie exploded. Run, you two. Huh? Oh, we got crazy monster. Damn. Wait, what? Okay, so homie explodes right here. Dude's about to get hit with what looks like debris and or part of the actual dude. Oh, I'm gonna die. No, you're not. You're not gonna die, huh? Sorry, that was a bit rough. Oh, he did. I'm pretty sure he teleported. Huh? I'm outside. You okay? Wow, thank you. Did you? I mean, you're in shock. Never seen that kind of sorcerer before, huh? Of course, I guess most sorcerers are in the big city. So that's why there's still guys like you out in the sticks. Ugh, I feel sick. You're young too. More importantly, Chihiro! Oh god, you're okay. Sheesh, that was close. Yeah, how's that guy? Oh, he's fine. Just a little queasy. That's good, thank you. Happened the moment he started to talk about the Hishiku. They must have put a spell in his body. They're thorough, I'll give them that. Still though, the scale of it. The sorcerer was definitely high level. Yo, that is crazy. Can we just take a moment to look at this dude's face? Yo, this dude is torn up. Holy sheesh. think I'll head on back over to Tokyo. I'll go too. Easy now. You burned up a lot today. Still, 3 years ago, the kid had 0 combat experience. Yeah, all right. So I was right. 3 years ago was the timeline from when stuff happened. He hasn't unlocked the Enchanted Blade's real potential yet, but it's impressive how far he's come. Rukahire's workshop and house were protected from outside by a magic barrier. Which reminds me of playing Grounded. It was configured to alert me to any interference. So that day, I rushed over. Oh no. Oh, okay. So this is the backstory of what happened after he left that day, I bet. Shit. Okay. We got the barrier. He zooms past. It looks like he might even have teleported there with a little line animation we got going on here. All worried. And Homeboy is just wrecked. Rokuhira is down for the count, it looks like. Chihiro, are you okay? Mr. Shiba, what on earth? There were 3 sorcerers. Oh, and it looks like he's going after that blade. They suddenly... Oh, and who do we got? Looks like right here we got Homeboy that does the tree stuff. And then we got some chick, and I don't know who this guy is yet. Sure, we'll find out soon. Lifts up his hand. We can tell that it's him because he has the scar. And Chihiro is down at the moment, it looks like. I blacked out when I came to. Looks like he was down. During the war, Rokuhira forged 6 enchanted blades and sent them out into the world. After the war, he retrieved all 6 and hid them in the cellar under his workshop. They're gone. Okay, so he had all 6 enchanted blades. At least it's good to see you're fine. Well, not exactly fine. That wound. You okay? Oh, okay, and this is where he gets his scar too. I'm fine. It's nothing. Look, Chihiro. Oh, we're getting a little flashback. These are the enchanted blades. Each have a special power. The kind of katana I should try to make. Maybe. But listen, hold up. So let's just take a second to analyze these katana. So it looks like we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 appear to be in the same case. And this 6th one is super sealed. So I'm imagining that the 6th one is probably the most powerful of them. We'll find out. But listen, these aren't necessarily the right answer. You can't just strive to make strong enchanted blades. You're going to have to look at the world through your own eyes and think carefully about what kind of katana it needs and why. I ponder that every day. He actually thinks about this every day. Slowly but surely, we'll learn to do that together. Yeah, but Dad, if you're going to talk about serious stuff, you should wear a more serious shirt. It's distracting. Shirt says, yay, it's funny. What? I thought this was cool. You thought it was cool. Oh, and then we got sad moments. Then we got bloody Dad. Who are they? Do they know how much Dad cared about the katana? All this? Why? It looks like a nice little picture of their fish in the goldfish bowl. Oh, these were the fish that he summoned during that spell. That's fucking sick. That's dope. Oh, are the fish dead in the rubble? Maybe that's why. Okay. So the fish died in the rubble and then he's seeing them. Why? I'm sorry. If only I'd gotten here sooner. How did they find this place? They have to know what Dad believed. I'll show them. I'll cut them all down. Yeah, and the rage is born. The katana Chihiro wields now is the one Rokuhira spent years completing after the war and gave his life to protect. The 7th one. All right. So he has the seventh blade. There's 7 total. 6 are missing. Since that day, there's been no reliable information about the Hishiku for the enchanted blades. At this very moment, someone could be using Dad's sword for evil. I have to find the Hishiku and the enchanted blades. Since that day, there's been no reliable information about the Hishiku for the enchanted blades. At this very moment, someone could be using Dad's sword for evil. I have to find the Hishiku and the enchanted blades as soon as possible. Got what looks like a nice little image. And the 3 fish. He can summon the 3 fish. That's awesome. Looks like he's hanging out in a little apartment. And and what looks like a little Bitcoin symbol down here. A little iron bull. And I don't know what the rest of that stuff is. Tokyo. We're in Tokyo. Chihiro, wake. As soon as everything's ready, we'll head out. What? We got to Tokyo just in time. We finally got a lead. There's been a sighting of an enchanted blade. Woohoo! We got a little shing! And to be continued. Let's get right into chapter 3. Real quick, chapter 2, final thoughts. I think that seeing the blades were cool. It was nice to get the rest of the backstory. I think they gave us a lot of information in just a couple of panels. We learned what happened to his dad. We learned about the blades. We learned that there are 6 of them. I can't wait to learn what the other names are. And it's really good to know that the fish lived. Yes, we love that those fish lived. They actually probably died, but the fact that he can summon them again is pretty cool. Anyways, into chapter 3. All right, do we have a title for this chapter? It starts off with a girl, though. Do we have a title for this chapter? Let's see. This is your first time to Tokyo. No title here yet. As you know, Japan is a katana society. While it's legal to own katana for self-defense, they also make the world more dangerous. That's why the leaders of Yakuza gangs and big corporations are always in search of stronger self-defense measures. That's where these guys come in. All right. I think she's talking to us. Got a little fourth wall break going on maybe right now. Tokyo has more than 1,000 sorcerers, more than any other place in Japan. So it almost sounds like this is an offshoot of Jujutsu Kaisen. Connected those parties is my job. So she is talking to us, I believe. The Hishiku information wanted. It's a request from one of our regulars. 3 years earlier. How's it going, Hinao? Hinao. How do we say this name, people? Hinao? We're going to call her Hinao for now until someone corrects me. Give me the phonetic spelling in chat if you can, please. Not bad. It's been a minute. What you been up to? Oh, this and that. So what'll it be? I got a few juicy options. You can be a bodyguard for the CEO, Sikosha, or bodyguard for the Renjike's chairman's daughter, or security for the Togetsu estate? Oh, no, I'm not here for work today. Oh, have you heard of this? Have you heard of Kunishige Rokuhira? Of course. What, you think I don't know anything? Did you know he was murdered? Yeah, I was shocked when I heard the news. This Hishiku group has claimed responsibility, and I heard they stole some enchanted blades. So, what about it? Oh, well, actually, that was the first time I learned that Mr. Shiba was connected to Kunishige Rokuhira. All right, so we are doing a little fourth wall break with the girl. He now. He now. Sorry. For anybody that didn't get that reference, it's a song from a movie. Let's see. After I heard their story, I agreed to help, but nothing turned up. So bored. It's always the same. Nothing but Yakuza and meathead sorcerers. Welcome. Introducing this little girl who does not appear to be meathead or sorcerer, at least yet. All right, then we got a picture of the Night City. People on some cell phones, so definitely know that it's modern time. Oh, and we have a title for the chapter finally. Chapter 3 is titled Witness. Now that we know what it is, Chapter 3 is titled Witness, and it looks like we are heading into the Cafe Haru Haru. Or she's in Cafe Haru Haru. Excuse us! Keep it down. I hate loudmouth old dudes. Oh, hey Chihiro. Looking cool as always. Hi. So cool. You're amazing. All right, so he's already got his harem starting. First fangirl of the manga. Amazing. Welcome. Thanks for contacting us. So someone witnessed an enchanted blade. Huh? She's sleeping in the back. So this girl figured something out. What's up with this frog, dude? I feel like it's got to be included for something. What? This little brat? She's the witness? She conked out right away. Hello? You need something? I came to inquire about hiring a sorcerer. Excellent grammar, kid. How come? A bad guy's chasing me. I need protection. I see. In that case, how much money do you have? Zip. Zilch. 0. Oh dear. By the way, what kind of bad guy is after you? A bad guy with the most strongest sword? That was the aha moment. That's got to be an enchanted blade. Homegirl ain't got no idea what's about to happen. She took all of her information from a little kid and passed it on as something she could use. That's quite awesome. So far, we're liking it. Do we think that it is actually going to be an enchanted blade? That's the actual question. Let's find out. She also has no money. Well, can't know until we hear more, but it seems kind of doubtful. It's highly likely the kid's just goofing around. The most strongest sword. You can't just swallow some little kid's tail whole. But you said even this latest little lead. The hippos. Hippos. There we go. Cell division. She's talking in her sleep. What kind of dream is this? Is that? She's heard of cell division. She's awake. A nightmare. Oh. Sorcerers! Are you here to protect me? Hold up there, Missy. Let's get something straight. First off, why is this bad guy after you? Is that all you've got? That didn't take long. Seems like the jig's up. This is no place to play around. Go home. Are you lost? I don't have a home. Aw, poor girl. No mom or dad? An orphan, huh? That's a toughie. I guess we'll take her to the orphanage then. What about food? Have you eaten lately? And there it is. And there what is. You haven't had anything, huh? Oh, he's a sucker for kids. You want something to eat? Tempura soba? Oh, you mean it? But you already said what you wanted. I like it. Chihiro's good at looking after people. I'm hungry. Want me to make something? Oh, would ya? You left the light on in the bedroom. Sorry. You left your socks on the floor again. Sorry. He's had plenty of practice with his dad. I already knew earlier from like chapter 1 that the son was definitely playing the father figure in this one. Here you go. 1 tempura soba. That looks so good. Even for a drawing. I want some soba. And a cold soba for you. I'm Char. Thank you. Oh, we're doing introductions? I'm Chihiro. If someone were to ask me if it was yummy, I would say yes. After we eat, I'll take you to an orphanage. Be kids there to play with. What? You're not going to protect me? I thought the soba was to seal the deal. Who said anything about that? It's like Mr. Shiba said. That cafe's no place to be playing around. I'm not playing around. Then tell me why there's a bad guy after you. Because you can't tell me because you haven't got an answer, right? No, I just don't want to tell you. It continues to eat the food. Well then, tell me about this super strong sword. Continues to eat the food. What? Cloud comes out of it. Ooh. So, with that, we find out that she was not lying about the sword. It appears that it is one of the enchanted swords. It looks like we're about to find out which one specifically, hopefully. That is exciting. We are about to find out what sword it is. All right. It looks like we have our second blade of the manga making an appearance. And from what Char said, it is a cloud sword. So I'm thinking something to do with air, wind, something along that. For the people that don't know, make sure you comment below on what your guesses are. For the people that do know, please don't spoil it. We are trying to do this spoiler free. Oh, and I can't talk. Seems to have piqued his interest. Is it a coincidence? But a cloud? That's too specific. Hey, you're really not kidding around. I'm not. Did the bad guy have a flame symbol on his hand? I don't think so. You don't want to order? What do you mean? Just get lost. What? This is a restaurant. Order something or get out. So, shut up. Oh, this guy's listening in here. So, it's just the one guy with a sword? No. He's got a whole bunch of henchmen. Well, I finally found you. So, he's looking for the dude behind him. But this is a surprise. You have a bodyguard? What a pain. Hey, what are you? Invincible. Oh, I have seen a movie with one of those heads in it before. Invincible. I'm curious to see what his magic is, but it looks like that just got slammed into a wall. Anyone have thoughts on what the giant head in a melon is or what it's going to do? It's kind of funny. It looks like some sort of doll, but it looks like it's kind of tough because it looks like it might have smashed into the wall. And it did more than smash into the wall. It looks like it just blew Chihiro through the wall. Wow. What was that? A sorcerer. Run. Run, people. That's dangerous. Char wasn't lying. Someone's after her. And what Char saw was an enchanted blade. If so, the sorcerer is working with whoever has it. But why is Char? No, not now. Char, I'm sorry I doubted you. Let's see what we have here. Still alive and kicking, huh? Well, that's problematic. I forgive you. Just please save me. You got it. Oh, and we're getting N10. And it looks like that's going to be the end of chapter 3. So, chapter 3, quick recap. It looks like we have the second of the 7 now enchanted blades into the fold. We haven't seen it yet. We've only had the name drop, and we are meeting what looks to be one of our first big bad guys. He seems to be a little bit more problematic, and I'm thinking maybe one of the sorcerers in the Hishiku organization. But let's see what chapter 4 has for us. All right. Kagurabachi chapter 4. No title card yet. I'm assuming we'll get it again in a couple pages. But it looks like we start with Shiba just driving down the road. Is he sleeping at the wheel right now? Oh, okay. And then, well, this is problematic. First thing is to save Char, then I can find out if this guy has a connection to the enchanted blade. And 10. We'll take it to memory here soon. We'll remember the names. All I want is the kid. I'm done with you. Kuro. So we get his big sword slash, the one that almost is like dude from One Piece's sword. Why can't I think of him? It's almost like Law's attack, where he just fucking slices the room. Oh, sorcery. It slashes with spirit energy. Mr. Shiba. Oh, and Shiba's out of nowhere catching the girl. Let's go. Understood. Sorry, but this won't feel good. Another one? You won't get a gone. Ghosted. What just happened? Oh, bro, is he in the moving car? Homie just teleported out of the moving car he was in and right back into the car. That's fucking crazy. Let's fucking go. What just happened? You passed out while you were flipping around. Wait, you don't feel sick? Nope, I see. There really was a bad guy sorcerer after her, and this kid. Hey, was all that stuff sorcery? Yep. Oh, I want to do sorcery too. You can learn if you work like a maniac at it. Oh, the spirit energy that powers sorcery is basically life force. It slumbers within every human. It's in you too. Spirit energy? I'll only say this once. Hand over that kid. Sorry, I have my own priorities. And then we get another move from N10. That's goldfish. I love it. Goldfish? To use your words, that is the most strongest sword. The enchanted blade amplifies the spirit energy inside a person and whips it up into such a hyper-concentrated form that the human body can no longer contain it. Once exposed, it takes on a shape. You would say the goldfish is a massive energy far greater than what a sorcerer can muster alone. Kuro. And then we get his slash. It's almost like Yami's dimension slash. He doesn't just create objects from spirit energy outside his body like me. That's spirit energy itself. Hey now, I don't believe this. An enchanted blade? So there's another one out there? Another one? Then it's true. Yes, that special spirit energy reaction that only enchanted blade has. I never thought I'd lay eyes on another, much less have the opportunity to fight one. Also, we get a better look at his move here, and it looks like he's actually shooting these little head dolls out of his hands, and it looks like they grow as well when he shoots them. Where's the other sword? Good question. Who has it? Your boss? An amateur. You're supposed to defeat me before asking questions. Is this the fabled power that ended the war? Talk about anticlimactic. If that's all it does, then it isn't much different than ordinary sorcery. I sense the child. They're still nearby. You listen, you little brat. Quit giving me trouble. Watch carefully and see what happens when you go looking for help. It always ends the same. More people will die horribly, trying to protect you. Just like your mother did. Ooh. Bro just hit her in the feels. Damn. Hero ain't gonna stand for that shit. He's like, well, I lost my dad at the same shit, so now I'm about to come at your ass. Let's go. I don't know what happened, but don't worry. Just sit tight. Now watch. May the death of this little punk remind you of your mother's miserable death while trying to protect you. There's never been such a meaningless and pathetic death. Remember that. Damn. Dude is just tearing into this little girl, and it is crazy. Looks like he shoots a three heads, does an explosion. Chihiro, don't forget you're all alone. Is Akka a move? It is. Okay. Oh, and this is where we get to see the other fish finally. That's enough, as you say. We'll do questions later. He blocked it, so it has multiple powers. Kuro. Buddy. Ooh, then we get a big old slash from him. He's been holding back. Black again. Oh, wait. Black again. Another flying slash attack in that case. He dodged it. Does he have belts on his hands, too? This guy's really confusing me with his wardrobe and his look and his moves. And now we're getting a Kamehameha stance with, so he looks like he's wrapped up with the belts. So he has, dude from My Hero Academia's whips. Eraserhead's whips. And then it looks like he's doing a Kamehameha with the little doll. And it looks like he's hitting a point blank. Akka. Invincible. My move. Hold on. I just like zoomed through this panel in my head and just took it all in. So let's just redo this real quick. Akka. Invincible. So did he just take his move? My move. Yeah, he did. Okay. He just blasted him away with the same spell. The power of Akka isn't just for defense. It absorbs and seizes ownership. Now do you see why I told you to sit tight? Yeah, so he can steal people's moves with that too. That's pretty fucking fire. Chihiro, Chihiro, that was exceptionally wonderful. Exceptionally? You're worthy of protecting me. I thought you were penniless. Ugh. Don't forget you're all alone. Damn, that's hitting him hard in the head. But I have a goal that matters more to me than anything else. And going after the guys who are after you will bring me closer to that goal. Since we share common Common interests. I'll protect you. Really? Common interests are excellent. Now I have 3 questions. Who's your boss? What do you want with that kid? And Cloud comes out of the sword. Where's the enchanted blade, Cloud Gouger? Oh, with that we end chapter 4. And with that we also get the name of the sword. The Cloud Sword's name is Cloud Gouger. So we have N10, which is a water weapon, and we have Cloud Gouger, which so far we know nothing but besides a cloud comes out of it. We learn more in chapter 5, but let's go. Oh, thank you, Hinao. Oh, she dressed her up with some nice clothes. Glad you found something you could wear. It's a little big, but you look great. Think it's like one of her, it's like an inverted color of her hoodies. So my info was right. That's good. Think it was a big help, but why are sorcerers after this little girl? I'd like to know that too. She's just sitting there spinning her hands around. I love it. What's wrong? I'm hungry. I did have soba, but even so, it was only about 2 bites or so. She's dead. Sorry, there's nothing to eat here. All right, I'll go buy something. Keep an eye on Char for me. Problem. All right, then we got Homeboy going to get some food, I guess. Is your hand okay? Yeah. They got Dude still. So is that where he went? He just dropped her off and then he went back to go see what's up with Sheba and the dude. First yesterday and now this. You must be fried, huh? Better recharge? Yeah. Well, we can't have you hanging around here. Take my car and Char back and get some rest. Leave old Cylinder Head to me. I'll let you know what I find out. Achoo! Okay, little flashback. It looks like he has the car and this is after he dropped her off. Here. Ring. He not speaking. What's the deal? You went to the bathroom before you left. That's when she snuck in. I'm not asking how. I'm asking why. Char insisted. She just really needed some fresh air. I love it. He's like, what's she doing in the car? I don't know. But now that I think about it, she's being chased by sorcerers, right? And who comes to this shop? Sorcerers. If her pursuers came and found Char here, you think I can stop them? No. In other words, Char's way safer out in the town with you, Chihiro. Right. Why the troubled face? Because of you. I get where he now's coming from, but I can't have you taking risks just because you want some fresh air. But I was cooped up inside for so long. Besides, even if the bad guys come, we'll be okay, right? You're super strong, Chihiro. Chihiro is pretty damn strong. So far, I haven't really witnessed anything that's gonna like stand his way. Cooped up inside, huh? I was captured. Why were you captured? Still don't want to say, huh? I'm risking my life to protect you. I'd like to at least know why the enemy's after you and what they want. The horrible death. Your mother suffered to protect you. Fine. What do you want to eat? A sandwich? Oh, then we got nameless, we got earlobe dude. Ear piercing dude. What do you want to call him? I want to know what the toys are called that comes out of his hands. That's going to be his new name until I get a real one. I can't use my sorcery. What is this place? I'll ask the questions. Unless you're giving me an answer, can it? You know where the enchanted blade is, don't you? Huh? Said anything about cut the act. Tell me what you know. Ha. This would do better than. Ooh, does he step on his toe? Oh, shit. So he's like strong. Yeah, he throws that shit into the ground. Where's the enchanted blade? If I talk, we're both dead. I'm warning you. Just hand over the kid without any more trouble. You don't want to get mixed up in this. The power behind this is far greater than you can fathom. And it looks like they went to a place called Babylonia. Looks yummy. That looks like a pretty delicious sandwich if you ask me. Truly, I too want to thank you. You? Who else is there? Don't make a mess. Sublime. Ready to head back? To an ice cream shop named Tanda. A meal must conclude with a proper finale. What a delicious looking finale. You call dessert a finale, huh? Make a mess. Delectable. My ears are tingling. You mean mouth? Ready to head back? Bloom. Last but not least, this washes it all down. What about your finale? You've got to wash it all down to help the food reach its final destination. She's doing anything? Who does she think she is? Yo, this girl is my kind of girl. That is how I eat. You need to have dinner, you have your finale, and then you wash it down with something amazing. Yo, she knows how to eat. 100%. Love her. She's a great character so far. Thanks for the report. All right, back into some action with some dude in a pit, in a pool. You heathens. Let's see. Thanks for the report. That Daruma wielding moron. Okay. Knew I would get it somewhere. Daruma dolls. That's what those things that I was shooting out of his hands. They are called Daruma dolls. So he is Mr. Daruma until we get an actual name for him. Daruma wielding moron. I told him quite explicitly to be discreet. Daruma. Daruma dolls are what they're called. It was on the tip of my tongue. But yeah, we get a proper name for the guy. He is now known as Mr. Daruma. Yep, that's his new name. I love it. Tip of my tongue. I'm so mad. That Daruma wielding moron. I told him quite explicitly to be discreet. So you sat back and watched the whole thing, and then had the gall to come back here without taking the kid? Kill me. Still, it's quite fascinating. So that's why that Daruma idiot lost. I've never heard of a goldfish enchanted blade. If it's true, then it's not just the 6 blades. But why does that kid have it? So many fascinating mysteries. Any words from the others? No. Not so easy to find, huh? To change course. So go big or go home, as they say. Open the child's cage. Well done. Satisfied? I'll take that as a yes. I was in a dark place for a long time. The only food was mushy stuff. Mama told me a million times to live a happy life. Today, I'm happy. That's awesome. I'm glad you're happy, Char. That's so. Speaking. It's Sheba. Where you at now? Driving. It's a long story. In your car. He tell you anything? Yeah, we're next target. target is Genichi Sojo. This is the man in the pool. He's a weapons dealer who controls Japan, a big fish of the underworld. Cylinderhead here works for him. Cylinderhead, all right. He's the one after Char, and he has Cloud Gorger. It's green. From how Cylinderhead talks and the fact that that guy has an enchanted blade, I've got to be connected to the Hishiku somehow. And it kind of looks like the guy across from him, they might actually be bad guys, or they're all the same, because this guy looks like this guy in the back seat. So let's find out. And it looks like his tire is starting to go into the ground. Don't know what that top picture is. Oh, the lines are swirling. Okay, it is people. And it's like a whirlpool almost. I'll contact T now and get her on the case. Let's meet at the shop and take it from there. I'm going to extract just a bit more information before I head out. Looks like this car in the center actually is just going into the ground. And it looks like the people got off the bikes. There's nobody on that bike anymore. Oh, well, that explains it. It looks like all those people that we saw in the previous chapter have melded together. There's the kid. Gotcha. Be right there. Chapter 5. Wow. You know, every chapter just continues to be a banger. Every single one, it gets better and better. We're getting into more and more of the story. I'm very excited to see and read about Cloud Gorger. I am excited to see about the rest of the other swords, but I've got some pretty high hopes for this weapon to be the first of the original 6, because the first original 6 are supposed to be super badass. I'm assuming that N10 is the most powerful of them all, but who knows? Digging this last guy here. This last guy we got looks like an amalgamation of a bunch of people getting put together. Pretty excited to see what he turns into. Well, on to chapter 6. All right, guys, chapter 5's done. On to chapter 6. If you guys have any comments or anything like that, make sure you put them down in chat underneath. Far so good. Let's just keep it rolling. Chapter 6, peace. All right, so we have him pulling his swords out. These creeps have some nerve doing this in public. Char hasn't set foot outside the car, so they couldn't have seen her. Let's see, it's a puzzling look on his face. And then those people melt from the cars into the center person. Oh, and they're all around him. Okay, just getting swarmed by whatever that is. It looks like he turns everything into like, almost. And he escapes with Char. There it is, the enchanted blade. You're wondering how we knew. The two of you have become quite famous. A man called Sojo just broadcast some information. A guy with a scar and an enchanted blade is protecting a kid. He'll pay any price for the kid and the sword. Sojo, who we know from the end of the last chapter, is the dude that was in the pool. Also seems to be working with Cylinderhead, aka guy. Oh, no. This is bad. Sojo is a big deal. He's known far and wide in the underworld. If he'll pay any price, every sorcerer in Tokyo is going to take the bait. Please pick up Chihiro. Hang on tight, no problem. You won't get away. And it looks like he's getting berated by a bunch of... It almost reminds me of, yet again, another My Hero Academia reference, but it's almost like twice from My Hero Academia, it looks like. And he's on the run. Kuro. Oh, with a nice little slash to them all. They don't die when I cut them down. They're made from dirt. Did someone sculpt them into human form? The enchanted blades. I've witnessed their true power in battle. It's quite stupendous. They have the power to end that hell on Earth. Well, this is a relief. Oh, wait, hold on. They have the power to end the hell on Earth. They were in the war. Okay, looks like this guy is a survivor from the war that we learned about in Chapter 1. Well, this is a relief. Apparently not all 6 swords have such great powers. Or perhaps this one's wielder is merely still immature. In any case, don't stress yourself out. And he gets berated or bombarded by all these people. It does look like out of all these people, they're all in... Let's see real quick. They're endless unless I kill the puppeteer. Char. And let's see. It looks like they all kind of the same. Like they have the dots and everything. I do notice him right here. He does not have the dots. So he looks different. I wonder if that's the puppet master. Another one. Hey, look. Delicious as always. Yum. Bon appetit. Oh, we got a random flashback. I wonder if he's going to remember him from the house. How many hours just went by? 4 seconds. Felt much longer, didn't it? Okay, so yeah, here's something else. Trying to hide her in the car? How futile. We got Char too. My sorcery involves psychological induction. I can track a person by their brainwaves, and when I'm close enough, I can mess with them a bit, like now, to call upon their trauma. Oh, that is a power to have. Man, you can do a lot of shit with that. Can't stand up, can you? Don't worry. That's normal. Your brain's been manipulated. So this is the last surviving. Bear with me here. Kiyonagi. Kiyonagi. That's what we're going with. Shall we eat her? Don't be an idiot. We want the money. Besides, that business about eating the flesh of the Kiyonagi clan making you immortal is pure nonsense. So they've been almost completely wiped out because of a bogus claim, right? Then what does Sojo want with this kid? Give her here. Ooh, he just breaks her legs. The rumors were born out of this truth. So it looks like he fucks her leg up real bad. Oh, the wound. The Kiyonagi. Man, I'm going to fuck this up every time. The Kiyonagi clan does have special powers. Sojo wants to make use of this somehow. And it looks like she fully recovers. So, and again, throwing in the My Hero Academia reference. It might not be full recovery, but we do have some sort of healing power via a small girl. So she gives me Eri vibes. So that's 3. A couple more, actually, because I know I mentioned Eraserhead in the previous chapter as well. But cheers. Eventually, we're going to make a drinking game out of this and to see what sort of correlations we can make between other manga/anime in this. For me, it'll be anime because, yet again, like I said, I haven't read a manga before. This is my first one. So, back to it. What for? No idea. All I know is this kid won't have a peaceful life for quite some time. Blame it on your blood. Take it up a few notches. Oh, right. We'll be needing this too. Let me have a go. Get your filthy hands off of. What? Don't worry. I'll finish you off. Short sword. How can you move? The day's what drives me. Bro, he has pure rage hatred for the day that his dad died, and nothing will stop him from moving. You just made the reason clear. Nishiki. What? Oh, did he get homeboy? Nope. He just got the dolls. Ooh, nice panel. Looks like he gets through a lot of them. Bring it on. Hey, you. You want the kid to live, you better. It's obliterated. Yo. Homeboy makes a threat, and before he can even finish, he is decimated. Chihiro is just pure, unadulterated rage, and we are about it. Let's go. Oh, man, that is awesome. She's just standing there and has no idea he's been massacred. So, they're after you because of your special physical powers, and you don't want to tell me because you were afraid to take advantage of them, right? Yeah. But just then, you were about to tell me because you thought you could trust me, right? Yeah. So hungry again. You threw up all your food back there. You can have mine. I was saving it for later. It got a little squished. Sorry you had to go through that. It's okay. No, and he gave her his leftovers. Six in the bag halfway through our first binge session, and it's crazy. Chihiro just goes ham on everybody that he sees. He does not care at all what's going on, and we are about it. He is just slaughtering everybody. All the rage, all the hatred, all the vengeance. Let's go. Chapter 7. Let's see what it's about. All right. So a man called Sojo broadcasts some information. Let's get back. He'll pay any price for the kid and the sword. The car's toast. We've got to get out of here. And we got some dude in an Oni mask, it looks like. A full-face Oni mask. How much Sojo will pay? Oh, we got a second person. And a third person walks up. Second one looks more like a ninja person. Third person kind of looks like a martial arts fighter. This. Looks like we get a little Shing action with the sword being drawn. And it looks like Chihiro is getting fought from 3 different sides. Let's put that away. Then he's gone. Who is Homeboy? We got a new character introduction. Getting Sojo. I said Sojo. Fucking Shiba vibes right now. Hoping he's good. Oh, he's good for sure. Who are you? He's fast, but that wasn't sorcery. Just simple dexterity. Tell me we got like a Rock Lee guy on our hands right now. So that's what's going on. That badge. Oh, what's the badge resemble? Huh? What does the badge even look like? I can't even tell. You're pretty good. Wait, just hold on a second. Let's make that full screen. You're pretty good. Wait, just hold on a second. I didn't realize you guys were handling this. He's in civvies. Must be at least a colonel. I'm out. I'm not trying to take on the nation. Huh? Ran away? Oh well. Long time no see, Chihiro. Mr. Azami? It's been a while. Thanks for your help. He didn't even use sorcery. Who is that? All right, so we have Mr. Azami joining the crew. I'm going to assume that he is high-ranking in whatever military faction that Chihiro belongs to. See you got troubles. This isn't my assignment. Better get going. I'll drop you off. Thank you. Is your hand okay? Who is that? Oh, right. Unlike civilian sorcerers who deal with the Yakuza and corporations and stuff, he's a member of the why do I do this all the time? I like see syllables or letters or whatever, and I just mix them up. I know it's dyslexia, but like I don't have dyslexia. I'm just dumb sometimes. He's a member of the Kamunabi. They work for the government. Chapter 7 is titled Smoke Signal. And then we have realizing that his hand hurts and getting a big yeah. How's it going, Hinao? Yo, Shiba. I hope I'm saying Shiba when I keep referencing this guy. I'm so bad with names. I'm gonna have to write these down and actually make like flashcards at some point. What do you want, Azumi? Okay, so we got Azumi and Shiba. You're here to take Char into custody, right? Huh? Hey, did you hear about Char? Yeah, Shiba, your car. Shiba, your car. I really wish I could, but ever since the war when the Kamunabi was established, our role hasn't changed to eliminate any threats to the nation, not intervening in personal matters. I'm glad I quit. Ugh, so uptight. All right, so they were from the same faction or from the same military organization. I was right about that. So I can stay with Chihiro, and we get her little like arts arm waving ninjutsu. This is what I like to call it. In her coat. Wow, she's really happy. Is that what that is? So, what do you want? The hunger. The higher ups want to see you. It's about the reason that Sojo wants these two. I'm sure they want to know your intentions, huh? Even all the leaders of the Kamunabi know about Chihiro and the existence of the 7th Enchanted Blade. Only the few who were helping Rokuhira hide. Having those Enchanted Blades at large is a threat to the nation. I probably should just confiscate it. Yeah, it happened, and they're all, not even gonna. He probably could physically take the blade from Chihiro, but like would probably rather die than just randomly give up the blade or willingly give up the blade. Considering the circumstances, I can't read for shit. Considering the circumstances, I've let it slide and haven't told the Kamunabi. But when you go around making such a spectacle of yourself, I can't play dumb. Using it in public, you promise you'd keep everything under control, didn't you? Under control. Seems to me like tides have changed. What? See for yourself. Chihiro can fight now. He can wield the enchanted blade. Even that means his body and mind are well honed. Sure, he's still green, but it's not something you can master in 3 years. Sooner or later, it had to come to light. Did you think I would just sneak around gathering intel forever? From now on, things are just going to heat up. Am I right? I've been gathering info for myself. I know. That's why they're summoning me, right? What's going to happen? I guess you had to find out eventually. 1 month from now. The big shots of the underworld will hold their annual black market auction. The Rakuzaichi. Ooh. Gunushige Roku Hero's legendary Shinuchi of the 6 Enchanted Blades is up for auction. Guys, this, you don't remember from the picture from before? This is actually the one chest that was different from all the other ones. All the other ones were in simple wooden crates. Well, this one was sealed up in what looks like multiple layers of some sealing equipment. Who knows what they are? Ropes, strings, who knows? Looks like this one is called Shinu. As much as I want to think that Enten is the strongest because it's the 7th of the 6 blades, the original 6 blades, I'm almost willing to bet that this one is the strongest. Thoughts down below. Let me know what you think. Submitted by Sojo. Okay, so Sojo does have what appears to be one of the blades. He might have 2 blades. I do believe this isn't Cloud Gorger, so who knows? All right, let's just go on. This is heating up. This is getting good real quick. Is this meeting really necessary? Report. Everything's going as planned. That's all. Sojo, not just Cloud Gouger, but okay, so I was right. He does have 2 blades. Not just Cloud Gouger, but Shinuchi too. He's got to be connected to Hishiku. Sojo's been blacklisted by the Kaminabi for more than a decade. Nonetheless, he's managed to continue operating in the underworld. He's so wily and powerful that even we haven't been able to do anything at all. So you see, Chihiro, he's out of your league. My subordinates just erased the bounty Sojo put on you. You've clearly matured, Chihiro. But you're not there yet. Your hands are still shaky. Leave Sojo in the auction to us. So Sojo, unlike Ball Guy, I think actually is a big bad of the show, of the manga. Got it. What a bold-faced lie. He's clearly lying here. What a bold-faced lie. You talking to a brick wall, right? If you really want to stop Chihiro, snag his sword. That ain't happening. Since Rokuhira's murder, the Hashiku, can't do it. Since Rokuhira's murder, the Hishiku have caused a few incidents, but nothing this bold before. They're clearly plotting to start something with the Enchanted Blades. When they do, it'll rock the nation. The auction goes down in 1 month. We have to do everything in our power to be ready. Chapter 7 down. A couple more to go. We got 5 more chapters in this session to go. Banger of a chapter. 7 introduced a new, I'm going to assume is on level. We have a new character introduced, and then we also have our first glimpse at the 3rd of the 7 Enchanted Blades. So 7 knows what this one's going to do. I think this one is going to be the most powerful of them all. We'll find out hopefully this next chapter. Hopefully we find out in chapter 8. Let's see what's going on. Let's go. All right. So it looks like we have I haven't done it in a minute too. So I'll have to back and I'll probably leave it in, but either way, we're on chapter 8 now, guys. We are not on chapter 4. That was the longest chapter 4 we've ever had, huh? We got that going on. It looks like here we have the first in a while, I think since maybe chapter 1, colored panel. And as always, we pick back up right where we left off. Thanks to the Kamunabi's leverage, Sojo's lackey should settle down for a bit, but still, we should keep a low profile. I'll do some planning for our next move. Chihiro, you sit tight and rest up with Char. Don't get too antsy. They're clearly plotting to start something. With the Enchanted Blades, he's out of your league. Meatballs. Seaweed. Tata. Tangerine. Oh, I'm lost. What the fuck is going on in her head? Is Char still sleeping? Yeah, I think she just lost it. Shiritori in her dream. Thanks, Hinao, for taking us in. No sweat. Happy to help. Ding. Chapter 8. Norisaku. Madoka. I will change. I butchered that, and I'm so sorry. Oh, it is a person. My name is Norisaku Madoka. I can't talk. Oh my god! And we guessed his name right! We didn't even know, guys! We had no... Guys, I just want to say that the fake-ass name that I gave this guy is his actual name. They call me Daruma. I was close enough with Mr. Daruma, so we will take it as a win. That's a 1-for-1 in our book. Our first not theory turned out to be something. Cheers to you guys. They call me Daruma. They call me that because I can blast away any enemy with my homemade Daruma. I'm a supreme sorcerer who lives to kill and has never tasted defeat. So, is that all you know? Until now. Yeah, that's everything. Okay. Why don't you just go start a new life, huh? Be absurd. How dare you show your face here? It's your fault they can call us the Bomb Monster family. Get out. How surprising. If you can still feel that way, maybe it's not too late for you to change. Not that I know. Mr. Shiba, give me an amazing piece of advice. Hello, sis. It's me. You? What do you want at this hour? Sorry to wake you. I'm hanging up. Wait, please. I don't want to be a sorcerer anymore. I'm quitting. I don't want to be a sorcerer anymore. Yeah? You think that makes everything okay? No, I don't. But that's why. I want to make things right. So dramatic. This guy's so dramatic. Have you called Mom? I just tried a bunch of times, but she didn't pick up. Well, it's the middle of the night. Sorry. Should we go apologize first thing in the morning? I'll go with you. I'll pick you up. Daruma the sorcerer is dead. From this day forward, I'm gonna change. Thanks for doing this. Oh, what? Yo, homeboy just fucked up. Wow. Oh, I'm speechless right now. This shit went from 0 to 100 real quick. I thought homie was getting a redemption arc, a new story, at least an escape. He didn't get shit but a blade and a bullet for his sister. Oh my god. So as soon as we transition from him getting picked up to go say hi to his mom, his sister gets shot from what looks like behind, and it looks Sojo. How did you know? My sister didn't do anything, and he just gets railed through the back with a sword, and Sojo is sitting in the back. These deaths are the cost of not finishing your work. Deaths. Mom, I'm not going down. If I'm going down, you're one person, and he seems to make himself explode with a Daruma, and Sojo gives no fucks. Sojo looks like an actual ninja. That woman was just unconscious. That woman was just unconscious. She's still alive. You never finish anything properly. If you've chosen a path in life, at least commit one measly lifetime to it. One kill. Boom. Car bomb. And I think that means he killed his sister because she wasn't actually dead yet. You're getting better at telepathy, little bro. Pretty sweet, huh? Making them go insane before you kill them? Yes. This target's supposed to have an enchanted blade, but I'll show them it doesn't matter who. They're always powerless in the face of their own trauma. You watch this too, okay? His head gets clean sliced off by Sojo? So I want you to kill that boy with the scar for me. Sure. Super confused. Wait, I gave you the info. It's for what comes next. I gotta get blood pumping. Where do you think you're going? So he's just going and slaughtering all these people for their blood. And we got what is a crazy image of what looks like him in a flower field and just people thrown up in the air. So this guy must have some crazy powers. Sojo is probably going to be the first challenge for Chihiro. That felt like such a long time, but it was only a few seconds, huh? What fascinating sorcery. Oh, okay. So he experienced the sorcery. And it looks like Sojo walks into the Cafe Haru where now is. Ooh, let's go. Sojo walks in and Chihiro and him just see each other, and in a flash, their swords clash. We get a big old ching. Interesting, you're fast. This is Cloud Gouger. Run. May. All right. So it looks like Sojo is wielding Cloud Gouger. So we have our very first, guys. We have our very first Enchanted Blade duel. Cloud Gouger versus N10. Who is going to win? Thoughts below. Let me know. Also, who is May? Unless that's the attack. Because that's not her name. Unless I just missed a May being somewhere. Who knows? Don't tell me you're dead. Came all this way so that we could battle with 2 enchanted blades. Or was the rumor of a new enchanted blade wrong? Hide, he now. What about Chihiro? You're Sojo, huh? Your sword stained with the blood of evildoers? That doesn't interest me. I see. He's out of your league. Yeah, that thought crossed your mind, huh? 10. Then you have no business wielding it. Yes, that's good. Bring it on. And in a crazy, awesome final page of the chapter 8, we get to see our first setup for the first Enchanted Blade duel. Chihiro versus Sojo. Who is going to win? Guys, that hands down so far, chapter 8, best chapter that's come out so far. Peak as fuck. Let's go. Chapter 9, better bring it. I can't wait. Let's see what's in store. A few hours earlier. So, Sojo even has his hands on Cloud Gouger. Unbelievable. I've been getting the weirdest feelings. Openly putting the Shinichi up for auction and issuing that bounty. It's so brazen. It's just not how Sojo operates. You think he's baiting the Kaminabi? Yes. Sorry, there we go. But if he has Cloud Gouger, it makes sense. It means he's confident he can win the fight. What a pain. So Chihiro should probably keep a low profile. Huh? What gives? I told you, the boy can fight. Yeah, see that. All the more reason. In the Imperial War, the Enchanted Blades were all on our side. Nobody's ever seen a battle between Enchanted Blades. And it's different. Before, the Enchanted Blades were wielded in vacant fields. This is a serious conversation. Quit playing with your food. I was just thinking things are sure heating up. Yeah. They are at the Tokyo Museum of History, the legendary Kunishige Rokuhira. I'm assuming it is a museum dedicated to Chihiro's father. Last week was the anniversary of the war's end. Guess they're doing another special exhibit this year. I'm sure the kids who see this exhibit will look up at Rokuhira as a great hero. 18th anniversary of Armistice, father of the Enchanted Blades, the legendary Kunishige Rokuhira. Rokuhira and the Enchanted Blades are celebrated for bringing the war to an end, revered for their role in history. But if on this day we suddenly see the Enchanted Blades battling in public. Chapter 9, N10 versus Cloud Gorger. So, like we talked about last chapter, it looks like we are going to see the start of the first Enchanted Blade duel. Who do you guys think is going to come out on top? Pretty sure it's going to be N10, but who knows? People can lose their first fight. Chapter 9. So fucking good. I'm loving this. I'm glad I chose this as my first go. Sojo directly, the location of the Shinichi. How did you know? Various thoughts bubbled up. The other Enchanted Blades connected to the Hishiku. What's their goal? Why are they after Char, the Cloud Gouger? But then, the situation in front of me dominated everything. Dad's nearly unscathed, huh? May. That May was a lightning bolt. Even a sorcerer couldn't withstand that. Okay, May's an attack and not a person. Was it the power of his enchanted blade? So, how is it you possess an enchanted blade I've never heard of? He seems totally fixated on the enchanted blade. Didn't he come here for Char? Well, it works for me. Looks like they both run outside, take the fight outside. You Kuro. We got some move names going on. This is going to be so sick to see animated. It looks like he's got a little cloud dragon forming up. Cloud Gouger has 3 powers. Mei is thunder. Yu is ice. I see. His ability is a flying slash. Ooh, he got the upper hand and got behind him real quick. Tried to hit him from behind, but blocks it. All right. He didn't just block from. He didn't just block. Oh, we got a shing. Get a shing in chat, guys. He didn't just block from a weird position. He drove me back. At least I opened up some distance. Now there's time. You escape? Yeah. Miles stronger than me. He isn't even short of breath, so he wasn't even going top speed just now. My only recourse is Nishiki, but I'm already this depleted. I'll only have one chance at best. I'll only be able to hold out for a few seconds. I truly love Kunishige Rokuhira. Huh? The weapons he created were exalted. To feel a closer affinity to them, I read everything I could find about them. And just recently, Cloud Gouger fell into my hands. It was a dream come true. I was happy, but only for a moment. Now, back to my question. Why does a punk like you have an enchanted blade that even I've never heard of? Where'd you get it? I don't have to answer you. That's cold. Then at least tell me why you wield the sword. I want to know if you're worthy of it. To defeat evil and protect the weak. Always. That's a main character energy right there. We got, gives me Hisoka vibes from Hunter. I love it. He almost is wearing a similar outfit too. If it was white, I think it'd look more along the lines of Hisoka's outfit. I knew it. I'm the only one who understands him. All the literature says the same thing. I can't stand it. Calling him a hero. What an insult. On and on with their flowery words. There's only one reason to make weapons. You don't understand anything. Hey. Oh, wait. Let me go back to the top. I'll tell you what he wanted. Hey. He gives birth to the enchanted blades, the ultimate weapons of slaughter. The only purpose is to kill. If today the swords were to be pitted against each other in the city, civilian casualties would be inevitable. And if that happens, so we switch back to the fight, or we switch back to the museum actually, his heroic reputation would crumble. Such incredible power. How wonderful, Rokuhira. Your weapons are truly sublime. Electrocute in all directions. Massacre. Mei. And it looks like we're about to see a giant thunderbolt come out of the sky. Oh, okay. Chihiro just tanked the fuck out of that. What? Everyone's fine. What did you do? The same thing as lightning rod. Meeting electricity with electricity. A lightning rod attracts lightning by emitting electricity from its tip. He drew the lightning by emitting electricity from his katana, so his enchanted blade has lightning too. Wait, more importantly, that means he was the lightning rod. You think you pulled one over on me? I can just do it again. It's gone. After Cloud Gouger releases a high-powered Mei, it requires an interval of 10 to 20 seconds to recharge. Of all people, I should know. You're the one who doesn't understand anything. Quit acting tough. You can barely stand, right? No wonder you took that lightning bolt full on. 10 to 20 seconds should be long enough for people to escape, and the Kamunabi should be getting here soon. But before then, their only purpose is to kill. I'll slay him. Nishiki! And we get chapter end. So, we get the first part of the Cloud Gouger versus N10 fight, and it is awesome, guys. It is amazing. I did not expect, if I'm being honest, I expected Chihiro to get his ass kicked, and it looks like Chihiro tanked that Thunderbolt, that Mei attack. And honestly, we should have seen it coming. We have seen him use other powers or use other sorcery moves of other people before, so it makes sense that he could use the same moves as another enchanted blade as well. Might just be blanking, but I don't know if we've seen Nishiki yet. I'm quite excited to see what the animation and the artwork for this looks like. But yeah, that was chapter 9. On to chapter 10, guys. Let's go. This is awesome. Time so far. Change this title card. All right, so it looks like right away at the very start of chapter 10, we actually get our question from the previous chapter answered. Nishiki, what is it? Nishiki is cloaking. It imbues every punch, every kick with high-density spirit energy. Also, this chapter is chapter 10, and it is labeled Swift. Don't overdo it showing off your tricks. So he's still conscious. Was there energy leakage while I was charging up? I guess it takes more than a week to master. To protect the weak, huh? The recharge interval for Mei is almost done. So that's why you're protecting that kid. What boring altruistic garbage. 1, 2. If you're tired, we can switch. For real? Okay. I'd love to see Char give her a ride. Altruism. Nothing could be more inappropriate to Rokuhira's weapons of mass destruction. Don't you dare talk about my father. And he reveals who he actually is. He's the son of his beloved. I think that knowledge kind of throws him into a little bit of a rage, it looks like. He's fighting with a whole new level of power. Speed 2. I can use this one. Ketsu. Ooh, looks like we got ice as well. So he goes in for, it looks like he gets behind him. Gotcha. And at the last second, it looks like they dodged. He didn't just respond to the speed. He tried to counterattack. One more breath, almost at my limit. Time to finish this. Oh, yikes. Was it an ostrich? Is that a foot? What is that? That's a foot. Okay. Idiots. Char. I'm the one who dropped the ball. It was so focused on the enchanted blade, it never occurred to me he'd have help. I get to stay with Chihiro? Oh, and then he just like poofs. Okay. So he's going right after that car. Don't leave me behind. Mei. Ganshui. So he did some fucking, some like mud release. Those appear to be some big ass hands. And we got some people on the roof. And we got a dude with a ponytail. And we got what looks like an old man right there. Oh, and this would be the appearance of the Kamunabi. And I love the hands. Yeah, the group's looking sick. We're going to have to break these guys down in a later video. 5 of them and all elite force. If it was just these guys, I'd fight, but those 2 are a problem. Oh, the 2 on the roof. Who are the 2 on the roof? Oh, the 2 on the roof are our homeboys, huh? Stand by, everyone. Okay, I'll join Chihiro then. Wait, if you move, he'll move. In my current condition, taking them on would be too much. If you're going to stop me from going, then let me fight here. No, we're in the city, and he's got an enchanted blade. We want to avoid a battle if at all possible. They've already caused enough damage. Oh, come on. You're always so uptight. I love that he has his little, like, transmission going on. Ko. Ko? Ku. Ko or Ku? Let me know how to pronounce that down in the chat. Char. And it looks like he just goes right into the vehicle, slices through the vehicle, takes homeboy's head clean off. That is crazy. And all he has in there, it isn't even a girl. It's actually just a trick, and it's her leg. Oh, this just hit me. If they have her leg, that means they yanked her leg off. He's pissed. Chihiro is going to be pissed that they have her leg. So not only does he kill the 2 people in the car, but he actually takes a 3rd person out while the vehicle is getting flipped over and has to question him. What have you done with Char? Master Sojo's orders to confuse the enemy. He said to chop her up. It worked. We fooled you. The other girl, where is she? Ha ha ha. One thing's crystal clear. The hand holding my father's sword. Hey now. Mr. Shiba, where's Sojo? He cast a coup and vanished. He's complete trash. Damn. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. I can't believe they ripped her leg off. Whoa, they're really growing back. That's wild. That gives me the creeps. Oh, you're back. Hey, have you mastered the enchanted blade? No, in a real fight, it's another animal completely. I need to deepen my understanding. Well, anyway, now that we have the material back, we can resume the plan. Yeah, pass Kunishige Rokuhira. Are you going to forget about the new enchanted blade? Of course not. Besides, don't you dare talk about my father. We need to talk more. I will, cause Sojo down. To be continued. Chapter 10. What a fucking banger, guys. This battle between Sojo and Chihiro has honestly been crazy. For the first enchanted blade duel, it hit all the expectations. Honestly, the only thing I expected more out of this was a winner. I expected there to be a winner. And if I'm being honest, I expected Chihiro to be the loser. I expected him to lose his first battle. I'd say that he might have still lost. Got away by the skin of his teeth. Honestly, he had 1 breath left, and then Mabari showed up. Probably said that wrong. Who cares? Chapter 10, crazy. Honestly, I feel so bad for Char. The fact that they literally ripped her legs off knowing that they would grow back. 1, that's disgusting. And 2, that's really fucked up to do to a kid. I feel so bad for her. I pray she gets some vengeance down the road. Chihiro is going to give her the vengeance she deserves. I know it. On to chapter 11. We got 2 more left tonight, guys. Guys, chapter 11, titled Awaken. It looks like we have Chihiro waking up in what appears to be a hospital room, and with Shiba trying to break in. He's reborn! Go back to sleep right now. Sorry, he's a bit much. Mr. Shiba, Mr. Azami, where? You're in a public hospital. You get better treatment in the Kaminabi hospital, but we don't want your lineage showing up in the records. There are members of the Kaminabi who don't think highly of Rokuhira. I know. Never mind that for now. Hey, what about Char and Hinau's alive? She's well enough to be wolfing down my special coarsely chopped apples. That's good. The texture's gross. Hey, that's why it's good. Char should be alive. Should be? About that. First, regarding Sojo's objective. Here's what I got out of Cylinder Head. Oh, guys, can I get a rip in chat for Cylinder Head? That was really fucked up. He probably deserved it, but oh well. Sojo has some Datenseki. We're going to assume that I know what Datenseki is, and that I said it right. You know what that is, right, Chihiro? The Enchanted Blade source material. Oh, shit. Datenseki is a unique ore that was discovered during the war. Only 250 kilos of it are currently known to exist. The spirit energy imbued into the stone multiplies. It becomes something so concentrated that it would be possible to contain in a human body. You mean, yes, it's the same as the Enchanted Blades. But the power of the Datenseki is toxic. Spirit energy pours into it. When spirit energy pours into it, that condensed spirit energy streams into the person's body. Unable to contain the energy, the body then bursts, and they die. However, Kunishige Rokuhira was the only person ever to succeed in stabilizing that power. He's still the only one able to work with it. The preparations are complete. Good. Let's add today's portion. But if only my dad could stabilize it. Sojo believes that the cells of the Kone... First off, it looks like Sojo built a lab, and I love his costume change. One time he's dressed like a ninja, and then the next time he's just dressed like a business owner. I love it. He takes every role that he does so serious and so to the point. But if only my dad could stabilize it. Sojo believes that the cells of the Kiyonagi clan are the key to stabilizing it. That's why he wants to use the Datenseki and Char to create a new weapon. Use. And Char is back in captivity, it looks like. We need her back. Remove her clothes. Okay. A big word, guys. You gotta bear with me. But we're gonna get through this. Say it with me, everybody. Gastroc, Nemeus, muscle 2, and the talar ligament. Trapezius muscle 4, infraspinatus muscle 4, ligament 1. Got it? Begin. And then they do some surgery, it looks like. That's the most medical terminology I've ever used in my life. Hands down. Set. Put the child back in her cage. Injecting. If we're using her flesh, wouldn't it be more effective to fatten her up? Don't be silly. We just have to shave it multiple times. Ugh. So fucked. Because you thought you could trust me. Yeah. Flashbacks are so messed up. Where's my sword? It's in a safe place. Thank you. I'm sorry. You underestimated him. We never imagined Sojo would invade the Kaminabi. On that note, the Kaminabi. Hey now. He just woke up. Let's not overwhelm him, okay? Fine, please tell me. After what happened, the Kaminabi are speeding up our plan to defeat Sojo. So we've quickly put together a counter Cloud Gouger special force and elite corps. Nobody knows as much about the Enchanted Blades as you. In order to conduct a more thorough operation, I want them to meet you. I understand your hesitation, but please trust me. It's okay. They all work directly for Azumi. They're a good crew. Fine. And it looks like they burst in, and we have the Kamunabi, and I'm hoping that we get a banger of an introduction all in this chapter. But we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 members, and this middle guy seems to be quite awesome. I love the glasses. Shut up! Ah! Listen to that echo. Is it because we're in a hospital? Keep it down. I know they're also a bit much. It's okay. Alrighty, let's get down to business. We investigated the site Sojo's goons told old Shiba about, but it was already emptied out. So we're conducting a new search. When we find his base, we move. In the meantime, we need info from you to develop our strategy. Fine, on one condition. Let me join the operation. What? Hey, now that's ridiculous. You may be Kunishige Rokihira's kid or whatever, but if you think that grants you special treatment, excuse him, he's new here. He acts like a jerk when he sees a youngster with potential. Thanks to Chihiro, not a single bystander was injured during Sojo's public rampage. We can't just write him off. Aw, is someone acting jerky? True. I love this group so much. Definitely see a future video coming about these guys. What? A battle between 2 enchanted blades and not a single bystander was injured? How did you not know that? Before we arrived, there was a huge flash of lightning, right? No bystanders were injured? How? Well, I used my enchanted blade to absorb the lightning. Willing to sacrifice his own life for citizens? Woohoo! What a hot-blooded dude! Your last dude is pretty awesome. I wasn't trying to sacrifice myself. It seemed like Sojo wasn't too adept with the sword yet, so I figured it might be, okay, he's cool. Not at the core, he's hot-blooded. No, at the core, he's hot-blooded. Still, you've got some serious wounds, and the muscles of your left arm are shredded. You won't be useful for another month. He fought Sojo armed with an enchanted blade in that condition. Sorry, but we don't want to wait that long for our mission. We started the search for his base 5 days ago when you collapsed. 5 days? He's just realizing how long he's been out. I've been out for 5 days? Yeah. Full-time char. In that case, I'm definitely coming with you. Well, unfortunately, our mission is to kill Sojo. Saving the kid isn't part of our assignment. But from what I gathered, you're a hothead with a cool facade. Even if we told you to stay put, you'd probably sneak off, right? Leaving you alone is probably the most dangerous thing we can do. Well, kill Sojo. In the meantime, leaving you alone is probably the most dangerous thing we can do. So we'll kill Sojo. And in the meantime, you covertly rescue the kid. I like that plan. Cheers to that plan. Sorry, guys, if my voice sounds like it's going. Like I said at the very start of all this, I just got over being sick not too long ago, so my voice is still kind of recovering. I know probably a horrible time to actually start deciding to do this video recording content, but you want to do it. So here we are. And we only have one more chapter to go. So let's just knock it out. Considering your current state and your reckless nature, it's a flawless plan. Totally half-baked. Are you in? He's definitely in. I'm in. And like I said, guys, that is the end of chapter 11. We have one more with tonight's episode. On to chapter 12. And man, chapter 11, Nabunabi was pretty exciting. And I can't wait to see and get more information about them. Seeing some backstory on them is going to be pretty awesome, as well as seeing their powers. We didn't get to see any of their powers when they went after Sojo, so no, that's going to be something to be in store for. As always, guys, let's go. Chapter 12. Last one for tonight, guys. All right. So we have a plan. And guys, before I get too far, this is chapter 12. This is titled Preparations. Any thought on what this is going to be about? Next. All right, let's see here. Next, we just wait for her word on Sojo's whereabouts. Shouldn't take too long. That scumbag hasn't totally evaporated. Apparently, he's still doing business. Well, anyways, we'll contact you when it's time to move. 49 hours after Chihiro wakes up. So 49 hours would be 1 hour past 2 days. All right, so I don't know why they had to do 49 hours and they couldn't just do 48 hours, but okay. Pain, Chihiro. It hurts, but I can move. My left arm was already bad. I have to kill Sojo. It must be really frustrating. But he doesn't let his hatred get the better of him. He manages to think through what he can do now and what he should do, to choose the best option based on his principles. Back when we were 18. Jige. Shiba. Wow, Katana Kazami. Love that. I like that they knew each other when they were all kids, too. You're a prodigy. And then it looks like we get some phone ringing, and he's probably going to answer it. And then we appear to be out front of what looks like a destroyed... Thinking we're going to find out. Looks like a destroyed castle of some sorts. Who knows? Some big-ass dude sitting on the steps that I can notice right here. And then it looks like we got some person up here. And then it looks like this guy right here. Gotta take a piss. Be right back. No need to come back. Well, it's true. At this point, we don't really need lookouts. Nobody's gonna come all the way out here. True. All we're doing is researching some little kid. How many sorcerer guards do we need? So yeah, we have one. Okay, so let's say I missed some. We have the dude on the roof. We have people in the cracks. So over here. And then we have big dude sitting on the steps. Meanwhile, Sojo's goes around without a single bodyguard. He's tough enough on his own. He even went out on his own today. Where'd he go? Looks like he went to the big city. Chicken Keeper's Bath. Okay, you into a bathhouse. Excited. I want to see more of his tattoos. I can't tell if those are tattoos or what on his body. He's inked up all black in the artwork, so who knows? I want to get a closer look. Father, so that's Rokuhiro's son. I have never heard of him having a kid, but none of the books say anything about his life after the war. Kid looks like a teenager, and he knows the powers of the enchanted blades. That's not in any publication either. He even has an enchanted blade I didn't know about. It's possible there's plenty of supporting evidence, but to defeat evil and protect the weak, always. Impossible. Took the words right out of my mouth, huh? It's you. The product from the other day. You came here just to bring it back? That was the agreement. Besides, you're the one who said the stone is traceable. I don't like being traced. Did you crush the enemy group? Piece of cake. Thanks to your help. The problem was after that. Our sorcerer's body blew up. This wasn't part of the deal. That guy was the backbone of our operation. How are you going to compensate us? It was part of the deal. You said you'd get to handle power on par with the enchanted blades, and that it would blow you away. You're the ones who took the bait. Fine. We didn't come here to listen to excuses. And we get what looks like an attack on Shiro, and we all know that Shiro's going to handle these guys like it is nothing. And as we see when we flip the page, Shiro slaughtered the whole entire group. So controlling the Dainseki still isn't going well. In theory, we're doing everything perfectly. What's missing? You're the one who doesn't understand everything. And it looks like we get Sojo cleaning up. It's our lack of understanding of the enchanted blades. Hey, Granny, hope you call the cops. I need to fight him again, especially if he really is Kunishige's son. Next time, I really have to show him. For that to happen, what do you need? My valuables. Hurry up. Oh, forgive me. I need to fully understand this blade. And we see Shiro getting dressed up and leaving the bathhouse. Perfect warm-up. Oh, so we have what appears to be the Kamu fighting Shiro. Let's see if they live. Are they actually... Are they only around for a chapter? Who knows? Phantoms. The reason Japanese people were barely aware of sorcerers before the Imperial War is because of the unwritten rule that sorcerers don't interfere with the outside world. But since their activities were exposed during the war, a lot of sorcerers have operated out in the open. The only reason this country hasn't fallen apart is because you guys control it. That was some monologue. Was all that just to tell us you're ready to fight now? All right, so it looks like we're getting some introductions here. So we have Commander Ikuto Hagawara, Anti-Cloud Gouger Special Forces, the Kamunabi. I think I said the Kamubari earlier, and I completely fucked that up. I'll be putting edit notes on the actual video, so apologies for the mispronunciations. I will eventually take them all to note and memory. He's so relaxed. Apparently he was waiting for us. Dude's so hard to read. Well, in any case, this will make it easier for Chihiro. Yep, I'm all warmed up. Cloud Gouger. Looks like a storm's coming on. That guy's still taking a piss. What's keeping him? It's because you said he didn't need to come back. No one would take that literally. Hey, what's that? A goldfish? Ooh. I know we're getting near the end of the chapter here, but we got the introduction of the commander of the group of the Anti-Cloud Gouger Special Forces. We're about to see Chihiro fucking step into the frame. Yep, call that one. All the phones start ringing. It's me. Yo, how's it going over there? Why are you calling? I'm bored. There's nothing to be guarding this place way out in the sticks. Ha, let me call you back. What? Something's come up. Nah, just a stomach ache. No problem. What do you want from me? Oh, guys. Bro, what the hell just happened in chapter 12? This manga is on another level. Honestly, I wasn't ready. The next batch drops Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern, and we will be reading chapters 13 through 25. Don't forget to turn the bell on or you're going to miss this chaos, and tip a blade in chat if you're in for the ride.